Usually when I tell some stories on this channel, I'm not part of the story, as in I'm not in that position anymore and I've learned from it. But this limiting belief that I broke was actually literally last week. So one of my best friends that I'm working with as well, we are colleagues, I guess. We're working in the same team, which is awesome. And we are working for a guy named Josh, and he's working with billionaires and millionaires. So he's teaching us how we should do YouTube in a better way, basically, so we can take over his work and he can delegate more work to us, blah, blah, and scale the business. If you don't make 10K a month yet, this is a video that you need to watch because I don't make that yet either, but I know how to make it now. So yeah, I'm actually in the right frame. Just make sure that I'm in the right frame. So how am I going to do this, and what was the specific limiting belief that my best friend, his name is Moises, that he broke for me? So basically, sometimes even if you're an entrepreneur, you can become comfortable and you start implementing the employee mindset. What does the employee mindset mean? The employee mindset means that you only do what's necessary and you don't want to overperform, because if you're an employee in a job, you want to do the bare minimum to get the same salary as the highest performer. Basically, as if you're an efficient human being, that's what you're trying to do. And if you're an entrepreneur, you're a problem solver. So if everything is all right, then you are overperforming always, and that's why you should get a job. But if you are working for someone and you get comfortable at a certain salary, then this can still happen. So this happened to me. I became comfortable and I stopped overperforming. So my mate, that's also working for the same guy, he started overperforming. Like, he did some work that Josh, like our boss, even though I don't want to call him that, but he is in charge. My friend did some work for him that he didn't know he needed, but he just made the funnel. So he was making a funnel for Josh, my friend, for the guy in charge, and then he just randomly sent him a few $100. Like, otherwise he would have not have gotten that money. But now, because he overperformed and he just did some work that he thought was needed, like he did some more delayed gratification that was not needed at the time, he got the money that he otherwise would have not have gotten. So how am I using this to get to 10K a month as soon as possible? Also overperforming. So what's the highest leverage task that I can do for George, for the guy that I'm working with? I can make him scripts, storyboards for videos for him and a new client that he signed that I'm gonna service. I can make more scripts and already prepare more videos for himself, for Josh himself, and for the new client that he has signed, just so I take stuff off his plate. That's what I've learned from Alex Ramosi as well. A good employee, like a talent, and I want to identify as a talent, so you have to behave as a talent. A talent, basically what they do is they take stuff off your plate very quickly. Like, if one of your main activities is writing scripts and you hire someone to write scripts, then the guy that should write scripts should make way more scripts than you would have ever expected. That is what a talent does. That's what overperforming is. That's what a real entrepreneur does. So that's basically what I'm going to do for Josh to get a 10K a month quicker, because I had a discussion with Josh because I got the same amount of money that I got the previous month, and I was like, hey, I want to earn more. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm competitive. I want to raise my salary. And then he told me, okay, do more stuff that can make me more money so you can get a percentage of that. That's basically how you work with clients and with people in general as an entrepreneur. If you make them more money, they can give you a piece of that cake as well, a slice of that cake. But if you don't make them more money, how are they ever gonna give you money? Like, they can't give you money if you don't make it for them. So I'm gonna take stuff off his plate, overperforming work that he has never asked for, that he doesn't know he needs. Like, for example, he is uploading on 3 channels at a time, and I'm managing actually all 3. What I can do is I can pre-prepare 4 or 5 scripts for that channel already that I'm writing scripts for him, so he can just grab them and get them from the WhatsApp chat and open them immediately without thinking about it. Like, oh hey, I want to record a video, I have some time spare, because those guys, believe me, the successful guys that you want to work for, that I'm working for right now, they're hella busy. You must be happy when they reply to your message, because they are super busy. So make sure that you take stuff off their plate, send them stuff that they need. Like, George told me, I want to start uploading twice a week instead of once a week on the channel. So make sure that you get like 4 or 5 scripts ready every week, so he can pick one. Like, okay, this one sucks, let me take this one, or this idea sucks, let me take this one. Otherwise he has to say, okay, I don't like the title, I don't like this idea. Just give like 4 or 5, then he can pick some, and then he can improvise as well. Like, if he's obviously also a YouTube creator, so he can decide for himself. But take stuff off his plate, overperform massively for anyone, also in a 9 to 5. If you want to raise your salary, overperform, and if they don't like reward you for it, obviously try to find another job. But in general, if you're overperforming, if you're making someone more money, then you can at least ask them, then you can be justified by asking them for more money. So find the highest leverage task. For me, it's writing storyboards and ideas in general, come up with a lot of ideas, for me in this case, and storyboards already, visuals, title ideas for those videos. And then Josh in this case only has to tell me like, okay, I want to do this one, I'm going to record this one because I have a spare 15 minutes. Then I give it to the edit team, because we have a whole organization, edit team, thumbnail designers. I'm in charge of all the creative activities. So there's already a complete team for everything, but Josh just needs to record those videos so the whole system can start. Like otherwise you can't have an end product as a video that's edited with a thumbnail and a good title if he never records it. But I should take all the stuff off his plate so he doesn't even have to think about it. Like, oh, good idea, I'm going to record that video, going to tweak a little bit in the script because it's still authentic to him and I don't know what's going on in his brain, but just overperform. And that's what I was not doing at the time, and that's why I'm stuck at the same salary and not at 10K a month yet. That's what I'm going to do. That's what my advice is for you as well. Just make their life easier, especially if you're working for very busy guys. Just tell them, hey, I did this for you already, so you don't have to worry about it. They will like it regardless if it's something that they had to do, and if it's going to make them more money, it will possibly also make you more money. And if you, like, on a long term don't make more money while you make them more money, then you should seek another job. But in general, most people, at least in entrepreneurship, will reward you for that. So that's my advice. I don't have anything to sell you. I just use this channel as practice for storytelling. So if you want to do anything for me, you can subscribe and leave a comment for the algorithm. For the rest, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.